Okay, sorry, but returning to where I was before I was so rudely cut off by running out of power. So this is the Daniel Kayathet tub, and yesterday, because I'm not seeing any real production from the Danios. Um, I decided to, well, basically I put a bunch of, not a bunch, I put 2 males and 3 females of my gold Medaka line in here. I wasn't initially planning on breeding them this season because I had so many other Medaka types. But a lot of those aren't hitting, and these guys are nice and reliable, and I just really, I've been put several years worth of refinement into them, and, realized it'd be kind of a shame to not go and continue working with them. So yeah, now this is a gold Medaka tub, and when I did the underwater camera, I did see there's at least one Kayathet still in there, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, really enjoying the Medakas, especially the gold variety. Okay, the Valencia tub. Tried to clear some space yesterday because it was basically totally full of algae. Occasionally see a fish in here. Still seeing no fry. Not the longer this goes on with no fry, especially this part of the season, the less optimistic I am. Maybe, hopefully, the fry aren't surface dwellers and they go to the bottom, in which case maybe they're doing okay, but I'm not betting on that. Cracking on Audax. Have not seen any fry. Have seen definitely a male, one of the males in here, and I believe the female too. So it was a Hail Mary anyway. We'll see if anything comes of that. The Gold X Hikari cross, they're doing quite well. They're actually growing quite a bit. A bunch of them are up to like 3/4 of an inch. Unfortunately, as they've gotten larger, they were looking really unique when they were small. Like they were dark with like kind of copper flecks on them. Those copper flecks seem to have gone away. Now it seems they just look like a typical Kuro Medaka. But continue growing these out, and they'll be interesting to cross back on themselves next year, and hopefully get some long fins, especially gold. And yeah, the plants in this tub are doing quite good. Okay, my orange blossom tub. I think I'm down to just the male. You can see him right there. Pulled out a pile of algae out of here, and there's only the water lettuce down here left, because I just couldn't find the female and pulled the algae to try to look for her. And yeah, I think I'm just down to this male. I'm considering throwing in a female, either of the old gold Hexicari cross female from last year, or one of the Mayuki females, to try to keep the line going, but I still am not totally decided on that. The big Aphanius Mento tub, still going good. Seeing lots of fry, and the thing I really am happy to see is I've got some big boy fry. Actually, these that you're seeing right now are those gold Satan Hikari crosses that somehow got transferred into this tub. But I have seen some Aphanius Mento fry that are over half an inch hanging out in here, so it's pretty good. The Yangife Hikari tub. This has been really frustrating. Just continuous algae. I actually cleared out some of it yesterday, but just a lot of algae and just not a lot of fry production. Like I think there's like less than a dozen fry that I'm seeing, and maybe some of them are going and hanging out under the algae, and I'm not seeing them. There's just not very many, and I tried to pull a few yesterday just to check them out, and none of them were showing Hikari, whereas I know a few weeks back I was seeing some that were definitely Hikari. So I don't know what's going on, but it's aggravating. Let's just put it that way. Aggravating. Very aggravating. But we'll see. I mean, there's a female right there with eggs, although it looks like a bunch of them are infertile. I mean, I still got 4 females and 2 males. So I should be getting, good egg production at this point. I don't know what's going on. So I guess hopefully, you know, by the end of the month I'll get another good batch of fry, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, the Mayuki tub. I got almost all of my Mayukis I still had inside and threw them in here, for the hell of it. And I am getting some fry still in here, which is good. But I have decided, that's actually a really nice Mayuki right there, which unfortunately you can't say for a lot of my Mayukis. A lot of them have really mediocre, where there's only like half the body has the iridescent stripe on it, which, kind of hard to get people to want those, you know. But the thing I have found is last year, I was trying to do that, trying to select for, cause I noticed that some of them had some black on. I'm trying to select for like a modeled black and white Mayuki, and I thought I really wasn't successful. But now that I've reared them up and put them out, I am noticing that some of these fish from last year actually are developing it. So I think I'm going to continue working with this line, but I'm going to switch from trying to preserve the Mayuki iridescence to trying to emphasize that black, modeling on the white, because it's far more interesting, and I think it actually is going to go somewhere versus, this Mayuki is just really a pain in the butt. Maybe at some point I'll try to enhance the Mayuki together. Right now I'm mostly focused on the white and the black. But yeah, I'm seeing plenty of eggs and stuff. I'm sure this tub's going to be full of fry in a few weeks. The gold barb tub, the tricolor gold barbs, Barbodes semifasciolatus. They're doing okay. I I don't really see them much anymore because of the entire surface of the tub's algae. But I threw my underwater cam in there and was able to see them. And I'm running out of battery, so I'm going to keep this quick. The Iliodon tub, I've had 2 fatalities. Found 2 Iliodon dead in here. Looks like there's still fish in there when I did the underwater camera. Hopefully they're doing okay, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. It's been hot, but this tub, the bottom layer, still stays pretty cool. So I wouldn't think that would wipe them out, but who knows. But yeah, the plants though are doing quite good. Had a little bit of algae, but it's kind of receding, and now it's turning into just totally full of hornwort.